And what you just saw up there on the Jumbotron was the iQ912 demo, and sitting right next to us is a man who probably knows a little bit about that, if I'm not mistaken. Brian, Paul Guth. He is with IQ Power Tools. That was a heck of a demo up there, Paul.
Yeah, we're very proud of that tool. Been working a long time with it and really got it to a point that we think it's a game changer, that the 912 with the dust collection system that's integrated into that power cutter.
Well, we want to welcome you here once again to the SPEC MIX BRICKLAYER 500. Guys, a great sponsor, and you got some great tools out there besides the 912, don't you?
Yeah, we really have a full line of dust collection tools. As masonry contractors, these things all developed really the things that we needed. We went looking for them in the marketplace, and they just didn't exist, so we just started creating them, and that was about 13 years ago.
Yeah, but you've got a little bit of history. Now, you've got generations and generations that go back in this industry. Tell us a little bit about the family background.
Yeah, I'm third-generation Mason. I'm a Mason bricklayer by trade, so I know what these guys are doing out here, and it's really amazing. I can really appreciate the skill level that these guys are at and the craftsmanship that they're showing.
So how many brick do you think you could lay out there?
It's been a little while, so you know, I'd be doing good to get half of what they're doing.
Now, we're going to see a little bit of a demonstration from you guys a little bit later on today. What are we actually going to see out there?
Well, we're going to see a couple things. We're going to run the 912 and cut some A-block, showing how you can utilize that tool to safeguard your health and keep that dust away. Also, we're going to be running the iQ360, cutting some brick and some veneer. So we're pretty excited to be part of this event.
Give us some background, your thoughts. As you said, you go back, 3 generations. When you talk about masonry and family history and stuff like that, what goes through your mind?
It's one of those old craft. I think they call it the oldest profession that there is, because you can really, you're working with your hands, you're building something. I mean, it's really great to be able to drive by a building and say, I was part of that, or even my grandfather was part of that. So you're building monuments. So it's something that you can really be proud of.
Yeah, Brian, I think it's incredible to have sponsors like this with the different, not just the different tools and the products that they have, but we have these sponsors that have that lineage that go back, and it really ties everything all together.
It does. And these sponsors out here, these are the people that are the forward thinkers in our industry. All kinds of innovation out here that we want to showcase, right? So Masonry Madness is about what's going on in the industry, what's new, and your tools, Paul, they set the tone. They really set the bar for innovation and where we're going as an industry.
Yeah, and we try to look at, the health is a bigger concern. Of course, the silica issue is a big, breathing that dust is really dangerous. We didn't realize that years ago, but now we've come to realize it's something that you need to think about, and our tools deal with that problem.
And it's not just the silicosis matter, it's just nuisance dust is becoming an issue. And, the OSHA people are on top of that, the general contractors. So your equipment and what we're doing with the SPEC MIX silos, with dust collection on that, we're on the cutting edge of moving the industry forward. And that's what we got to do as a group.
My wife doesn't like it when I bring in the power tool to cut the cheese in the kitchen right before the NFL game. So she's going to like that I can use the IQ now, cut the cheese, and not have any dust on the couch. Did I just say cut the cheese? I meant that, cheese and crackers, of course. You knew that's what I was talking about, right, Paul?
Of course. We'll get one for your kitchen.
All right, thanks. We'll do that. Well, we look forward to seeing that demonstration a little bit later on. Paul Guth, thanks so much. Paul is with IQ Power Tools, and I want to see you out here next year.
Yeah, okay. I'll start practicing.
I love it. All right,
Thank you, Paul.
Speaking of new products and innovations and trying to find out where they are, Jim O'Connor has got the right spot because he is in Tent City right now. Jim, what are we going to see out in Tent City this year?
We got a demo for you right now for this IQ. If a gentleman wanted to see it, if you want to go ahead and show it, we're at the IQ Tools tent. We're going to go down Tent City and take a look at all of our sponsors. So if you want to go ahead and run that, go ahead. This is the world's first dry cut dust controlled saw, which everybody's going to be interested in getting because we have issues with silica that are coming to our contractors. So it's a great innovative product that can help all the mason contractors out there. So come by Tent City, take a look at our sponsors, utilize their products if you can. They're helping to promote masonry.
Our mission at SPEC MIX, keeping the trade strong.